Hey Scorpio, welcome back to the Illust Illuminator for your He Said, She Says spread. So let's see what is going on in your relationship department. I was getting the feeling that you are, trying to get rid of someone. That's really what I was getting. Like you were like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear your argument. I don't want to hear anything. Like you're being quite cold, like very cold towards someone is what I'm picking up on, because you may be a little bit tired of going back to a situation that has not been serving you. And I am hearing for some of you, it could have been a third party situation that you're just like, okay, I'm done with that. For others of you, it's just a lack of this person's presence in your life that made you go a little bit sour, so to speak, or bitter. And you're just like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with it anymore. But that was just a message that I was getting. So it might apply, it might not. Let's see. We're starting off with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Swords reversed, 6 of Swords to the Page of Cups. Yeah, I do get that. So for some of you, some type of family situation or just a relationship, a commitment has been very much stressful. And I feel like you're trying to distance yourself. You're trying to move away from it, take some time off from this connection in order to release the anxiety that you have. For some of you, it may even be in terms of finances, in terms of your assets, or there is some type of glitch when it comes to your family situation, and you're kind of like bogged down. You feel very much drained and tired of some type of disconnect within the family situation or within your relationship. And I feel like for some of you, you're trying to, make some type of move in your life. Maybe you're going on vacation, or there's some type of getaway that you're planning because you feel like you need some calmness in your mind and release this anxiety. For others of you, I do see that there is someone that is going to come back around here with the Page of Cups coming up. This could be also someone new that you're about to meet, someone that is, could be starting off as a friendship. Could be also someone that is younger than you. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, let's see. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you're definitely working on your stability. You're working on your finances. I think that financially, you are going to succeed a lot. There is something that you are definitely going to achieve, and I feel like you're going to achieve this on your own. Like you're not going to need anyone's help. Perhaps for some of you, you were a little bit stressed out because you asked people for help and then you did not truly get it, and you were just like, you know what, I can fix it on my own. I'm moving away from the situation. And the more that you depend on yourself and your solidarity on yourself, you're going to achieve whatever it is that you had in your mind. So with the 9 of Pentacles, this is definitely talking about freedom, going into the distance and not feeling codependent on anyone or anything. And that is going to bring you a lot of success and a lot of grounding energy, and money-wise is going to be very, very beneficial for you. So the blockage is the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, because I do feel like there is someone, 10 of Swords. There is definitely someone here that has not been showing up in your life, and you may feel like they betrayed you in a sense. Again, this could be someone that you had like a long commitment with, or it could be actually also a family member, but we're talking about the He Says, She Says spread, so I'm just going to be focusing on love, but feel free to swap any type of energy here, right? But yeah, there is you feel like this person is not working towards the future. They have been very slow and not taking any type of action, and them always bailing out has made you feel like this person has stabbed you in the back with the 10 of Swords. And it's something that you are still trying to heal from. It's still something that you are trying to release in your mind. I feel like this person has been definitely stressing you out a lot. There could have been I do see like some type of disloyalty, right, from this individual coming in. Your hopes is the King of Swords. What did I say? Like you're being very cold. You're being very much like straightforward with this individual. You're not going to depend on your emotions at this point because you've seen too much to tolerate at this point with the King of Swords. Yeah, Five of Cups. This person has been letting you down over and over again, and I feel like, you know, this is the camel that broke this is the straw that broke the camel's back with the Ten of Swords, and that's why you're very disappointed. I feel like there is a lot of sadness and grief in regards to how this person's treated you, but at the same time, you're trying to cut this melancholy off. Like you're not wanting to feel that sadness. You're not wanting to grieve the situation anymore. You're seeing things very clearly, and I feel like you're going to speak up your mind. You're going to tell someone exactly what you feel and how you think about the situation. And I do feel like it's going to hurt somebody's feelings. Like you're going to hurt someone's feelings. Well, you know, it is what it is. I mean, like they've hurt your feelings. So I feel like you're just going to be honest, right? Like you are going to be honest in regards to your feelings and your emotions and the way that this person has made you feel. And that could come off very stingy, right? Outside influence is the Hierophant, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. Outcome is the Devil reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, and the Knight of Swords reversed. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. You're dealing with someone that likes to do things by the book, all right? Like they have a set way, they have a set schedule, they have very set ways that don't always correlate with your mindset, because you're more of a free rider, right? Like you're more like let's go with the flow type of energy sometimes. Not always, but sometimes you are. Definitely if you are comparing with this type of energy, right? And I feel like you're more of a rebellious type, right? You don't need, like you can get very, very intimate with someone. You can get very drawn in their energy and just be very into them and showing them that they really care for you or that you really care for them. But this person's behavior is more as in like everything needs to be on schedule for them, and that could really rob you off, right? Like everything needs to be on a tidy, needy schedule, and you're just like, I don't want that. I want to be more of a spontaneous type of energy, right? And I feel like that's where there's a lot of friction going on between both of you. This person is not someone that makes a lot of changes, like I said, because they are so set in their ways. They don't like to be adventurous, maybe. They don't want to be spontaneous. They don't want to do something that is a little bit on the wild side. And for you, you want this person to be a little bit more wilder, right? So that's really what I'm picking up here. And you're dealing with someone that holds back a lot, right? Like they don't really open up. They don't really share much. And I do get the sense that something has been, boring you. Knight of Pentacles reverse is definitely a bored type of energy where things are not moving. There's just this slow energy. And then when someone is constantly, hurting you or putting an end to this relationship in a very mean way, you may feel like you don't want to repeat this cycle of feeling betrayed or even disrespected. However, I don't feel like this person is, disrespecting you, right? Like they just have their own ways. They just have their own principles. They have their own priorities. They have their own fears, just like you. And they've just been raised in a different way. Like this person could have different cultural beliefs. This person has different, like I said, priorities in their life that may not always match with yours. But I don't get, you do have the Ten of Swords there because I'm sure that there has been definitely something going on there that hurt you. We'll get the Knight of Cups here. Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, that's what hurt you. This person just playing stupid games sometimes and regretting it. And you know that they regret it. Like, you feel it in your energy. Like, okay, you've done this on purpose and I know you regret it. But like, how many times are you going to do that? Like, they can be very stubborn. And I do feel like this person does not truly saying, like, they don't ever apologize, right? So it's always like your intuitive energy that needs to know, like, okay, their behavior is telling me that they are really sorry, but they never express it because they're very stubborn. They're very much holding their cards close to their chest. Six of Cups reversed. Five of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. This person is definitely regretting, like, they feel like they've lost a very good friend, all right? Like, even if this was a, lover's relationship, you could have had like a very deep bond, very deep friendship. And this person may have been poking you over and over again. And now they feel a lot of regret here. And I do see that they want to have a, solid new beginning. But the problem is they don't really come forward with an apology. They just sit with their misery. They just sit with their mistakes or with their regrets, and they're not really taking the appropriate action, even though that there is a possibility here, right? There is a window of possibility with the Ace of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, I'm telling you, this person does have a lot of love for you. Absolutely. They even love the fact that you're so spontaneous, that you're so outgoing, free, you're independent, like you really work on your own establishment. They truly adore that about you. Ten of Cups, see? Three of Pentacles, oh my dear Lord. I haven't seen any major arcana yet on this row. That's very interesting. Their hopes is the Ace of Wands reversed and the Hangman. There is the first major arcana, and the Hangman is a change of perspective. All right, this is taking a time out and trying to see things from your perspective, and I feel like that is going to help this connection a lot, because like I said, this person had a lot of set ways of, this is how I see it, this is how I perceive it, this is how I feel about what expired between both of you. But there was also a need for them to get flexible in seeing it from your perspective. And that's what is going on right now. That is also what is needed in this situation. Because you can be very understanding yourself as well, but you may feel like this person does not understand your point of view. Four of Swords reversed and their outside influence. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands reversed. King of Wands reversed, King of Cups reversed, and the Eight of Wands reversed as the outcome. All right, so as their outside influence, we've got the Four of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands reversed. So that is your energy, I feel. I do get the sense that you're not able to completely let it go, right? Like, this is a very deep connection, and I feel like no matter how hard you try, maybe you dive into your own work, maybe you're going to travel, you're trying to distance yourself, clear up your mind and all of that, but at the same time you're still thinking like, okay, how can I fix this? How can I what can I do to make this relationship still proceed, even though like your mental space is kind of like being very cold towards it, and you're just like, okay, I've had it. But internally, I do feel like you're trying to weigh things up, right? Like you're trying to see, okay, maybe there's something that I can do to maintain this relationship. But at the same time, on the other side, you're thinking like, well, I think I've done everything I could, so I'm going to drop it. So you're definitely in that in between worlds, right? Like I don't want to lose this friendship or relationship. At the same time, I don't want to be treated in this type of way, because this person does not really open up emotionally or express their emotions or express any type of apology in regards to the games that they have played. right? It's hard for someone that has been playing games with the Five of Swords or has been showing some type of narcissistic energy to actually man up, all right? Like the chances of people doing that is really small. Like seriously, like yes, they can, but it takes a lot of their power and strength and their courage, right? Yeah. So yeah, if it makes you restless, but at the same time, I feel like you're leaning more towards like, if it's stressing me, I don't want it. Because you got the Nine of Swords reverse, you got the Ten of Wands reverse. That those energies are definitely saying like, if you have to weigh up staying in this situation and feeling anger, stress, anxiety, heaviness does not, how do I say it? Like, it's not as important. No, that's not what I want to say. Like, gosh, what did I want to say? It's more like if it's stressing you out, if it's burdening you, if you feel anxiety constantly dealing with this individual, it is not worth it for you. Even though the connection is still strong, you may feel like that is not what you need in this particular time of your life, in the present moment, right? Let's see. I mean, a Knight of Cups here and the Nine of Swords does show me that this person is worried of how to express themselves, how to open up or apologize. So I won't disregard it. If I were you, I wouldn't definitely disregard it. But it is going to require you a lot of patience. And also patience from your end to not go back to this person and lash out on them in regards to their faulty behaviors as well. Because that's also what I'm seeing. This is, you know, you tending to go back to this individual and wanting to, you know, throw out something. You're like, you need to say something, and whatever you're going to say can be quite hurtful and not really helping the situation either. And that is a cycle that you need to break within yourself as well. You know, to not cause more conflict or drama or trying to get some type of reaction out of them. And that can be sometimes very hard. And for your person, King of Wands and the King of Cups reverse, I mean, they still need to man up. That's what I feel. Like they need to man up about something. And it's not easy for them. Absolutely. It's triggering a lot within them. And the conflict, the way that it started, it may have been a very big trigger point. Like maybe there was a wound here that you triggered as well, subconsciously, which made them behave in a very unexpected and unusual way. So let's see, before we move on to the extended, what else we got for you. Show the world the real you. Wow. So this is saying that maybe you need to come back to your water element, even though that this is a full moon in Aquarius. It means that you need to be stepping into a more emotional side of yourself, because when Scorpio gets pissed off, when Scorpio feels like there is a lack of loyalty or there is a big betrayal, you can get very stingy yourself as well, and you know, in the long run it may hurt you more, right? So don't try to act different than you are. Just try to be yourself. Just try to be still emotionally available, as emotionally receiving from this person, without putting like an ultimatum of what it is that you want to exactly receive from them as an apology or as a explanation, right? Like just be open, just be emotionally open and vulnerable and available. All right, that's really what I'm getting, because yeah, there's a win-win situation in the outcome here, Scorpio. Full moon in Libra. Take time to breathe out. Absolutely. It is time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So releasing this pain, releasing this betrayal, releasing all the things that have not been working and not allowing them to form a blockage for you either. Keep on moving forward, because you're definitely getting places. You're definitely reaching a lot of happiness and fulfillment and joy, and that should be radiated into other relationships in your life, including this one. Do not let it bog you down this heavily. All right, so there's definitely a win-win situation in the outcome, and I do think it's because this person is going to change their perspective and is going to realize that they may have been too strict when it comes to, you know, the way that they've been handling this situation, and there is going to be a huge change that they're going to implement in this relationship. But you do need to have a lot of patience here. So that was my reading for you, Scorpio. I truly hope that you enjoyed it. If you resonated, I will do a extended reading, so you can watch that. The link is down in the description box below this video, and I catch you guys soon. Thank you so much, and bye.